This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 6190 Sylvan Drive, Simi Valley, California, 93063. Today is November 22nd, 2021. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch ABS waste line cleanout located at the rear of the property. On the rear, if you're facing the house, it's going to be on your rear right-hand corner. And this is our 2-inch ABS waste line cleanout. This is the rear of our property here. That goes towards the front of the property, and this here goes towards the side yard. So again, I'm going to go ahead and zero out our camera monitor here. What we're going to do is we're just going to push through and just see if we can attempt to push through and get all the way out towards possibly get all the way out into front of the house, possibly to either our city sewer tie-in. We're just going to continue to push out, and again, we'll just push out as far as we can, and then what we'll do is we'll pull back and take a good look at the line as we pull back. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out, and then once we pull back, we'll run a little bit of water, possibly to help us flush our camera lens, and then we can pull back and take a good look. The problem is we don't have any access to the house itself, and we do have a hose bib, so we possibly could run some water from there. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, we do got a bit of a belly in that area, but again, we'll just continue to push out. Turn there, and it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be cast iron. And again, we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to locate this area as well. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is on the left-hand side of the house. If you're facing the front door, it's on the left-hand side along the walkway, and it's in the plant area, and there is a cast iron fitting there that's open, no cap to it or cover to it, it's just open, and we did locate it in that area. So we are transitioning from black ABS waste line to cast iron sewer line. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull back from here, and we'll relocate ourselves to that area there, and we'll drop down there and possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, we're just going to pull back from here, and we'll take a good look. Okay, again, we're going to go ahead and continue to pull back. So again, you can see that we are transitioning to cast iron sewer line here. And we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. You can see it's got quite a bit of scaling, quite a bit of buildup in the cast iron sewer line. So again, we transition back into what appears to be black ABS waste line. And again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And make a few turns. As we pull back, we do got a little short belly in this area here. Again, belly's approximately only a foot and a half long. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. A little bit of a gap in that joint there. It wasn't properly seated, but again, it doesn't appear to be anything major. Again, as well in that joint as well. Again, we just continue to pull back. And again, that joint as well wasn't just properly seated. They didn't push the fitting all the way tight. You can see that there is face of the pipe there and a little bit of a gap, but again, just going to continue to pull back. And again, that joint as well, just so you can see the gap there. When they seated with the coupling, they just didn't push all the way through and get the two pipes to butt up together. So you got a little bit of gap in there in the coupling. Again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And again, same thing in that joint as well. Does appear to possibly have a toilet or something tied in this area here. Continue to pull back. And all the black ABS waistline all appears to be in fair condition. You do have a few joints that have some gaps in between. They just weren't seated properly. But again, as we pull back, pull back a little bit towards the clean out, towards the back here, holding a little bit of water in that area there. But again, nothing major, just a little back grading there towards the clean out. And again, we'll just continue to pull up and out of our clean out. And what we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. We're going to relocate ourselves again to the right hand side of the house, to the cast iron main line sewer clean out. So we're going to pause here. Okay, again, we went ahead and relocated ourselves, as I mentioned, to the left-hand side of the house. If you're facing the front door, it's on the left-hand side of the walkway as you're approaching the rear. And we did place an orange flag to identify the area. As you can see here, there's an orange flag. This is our cast iron mainline sewer clean out here. And again, this goes towards the rear of the property here. This goes towards the rear. There's a little bit of sun glare, but that goes towards the rear. And this goes towards the front of the property here. And again, we're going to go ahead and zero out our camera here. What we're going to do is we're going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. So again, we are dropping down what appears to be cast iron sewer pipe. As you can see, the cast iron sewer line has quite a bit of buildup, quite a bit of scaling, and then it does appear that we're transitioning to what appears to be black ABS sewer pipe. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And we drop down, and we make a little bit of a turn, and then we're dropping down again. And again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. It does appear that they possibly changed some of the sewer here and replaced quite a bit of the line to black ABS sewer pipe. Very difficult to tell there at the top. That section of pipe does appear to be oblong. Could possibly be some cobwebs, but again, we're going to go ahead and continue to push out. Again, there does appear to be long lengths of black ABS sewer pipe. As you can see right there, right around the 3 o'clock area is that's actually our test tee. Our camera right now is not self-leveling. My self-leveling is stuck. So as you can see there, right around the 3 o'clock, that would be considered to be our test tee. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. All the joints thus far all appear to be in fair condition. Quite a bit of cobwebs in here. Not too sure if if the unit's vacant or not, but quite a bit of cobwebs. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And make a little bit of a turn. And we drop down, and this could be our mainline sewer clean out here. So we're just going to pause here for a moment. This could be our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here and locate this area. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and we are parallel with our manhole cover. And again, as you can see, we're dropping down into our city sewer tie-in here. This is our opening here. We drop down, and this is our city sewer tie-in. And again, we did locate this area out in the middle of the street, and it is parallel with the manhole cover. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. It does appear that they replaced all the lateral with black ABS sewer pipe, and they came and replaced quite a bit of it on the property. There is a short section of cast iron sewer pipe that is back towards the clean out. And again, once we get back towards that area, we can take a good look. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to pull back. Again, all the joints, all thus far, all appeared to be in fair condition. The little bit of cobwebs throughout, possibly because the line is vacant. Again, those joints all appeared to be in fair condition. And again, that is our test tee. So that is right at our curb area, just at the front of the property. And again, we'll just continue to pull back. And again, as I mentioned, all black ABS sewer pipe. This area here is very, very difficult to tell. This does appear to be possibly cobwebs, just making it look like there's an obstruction or something in that area. But again, as you can tell, right around the 12 o'clock area, again, very difficult to tell. And again, once I get it to the office, I can blow it up and we can take a really good look at that area. It's just very difficult to tell with the cobwebs and the line. Just makes it look a little like there's something there. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. Again, some more cobwebs there. We make a little bit of a turn. Continue to pull back. And again, more cobwebs. And we transition back into our cast iron sewer line here. And again, as I mentioned, there's approximately 12 feet of cast iron. And again, as you can see, that cast iron is quite pitted. So we're just going to, a lot of scaling, a lot of buildup in that cast iron sewer line. So we're going to pull up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.